In recent years, the anger boiled over and fishermen besieged the prestigious Darwin Research Centre, holding scientists and animals hostage. Jose defends the protest.
All the problems started because there are too many conservationists in the park.
Have they stopped you working?
Not stopped as such, but we have a growing problem with sea cucumber fishing that gets worse every year. Now, we're only allowed to fish it for 2 months of the year, and that's caused many problems. Also, we've been trying to sell our local products, mainly fish, internationally. And we've got the buyers, but they've been clamping down on that.
The angry fishermen confined 30 scientists and several rare tortoises to the Darwin Centre for 4 days and refused them any food or supplies.
You were holding people there, almost holding them hostage then, and the tortoises as well?
It took place at the entrance to the park. A net barricade was put up by the gate. They didn't even try to leave. They wouldn't have been able to do so because of the people outside. There were 10 times more of them. That war was not started by fishermen. They were the ones who started that war.
The gang of disgruntled fishermen came here to the Darwin Centre, wielding machetes and knives, and threatened to kill Lonesome George, one of the best-known residents of the Galapagos.
So we've come to see Lonesome George, who's really perhaps the most famous of the tortoises here. Oh, there he is! He's huge! Hello, George.
George is an 80-year-old giant saddleback Galapagos tortoise, and the last of his kind. Since 1972, the Darwin Centre has been trying to save his subspecies by encouraging him to mate. But poor old Lonesome George has always resisted.
What have you been doing to try and find him a mate?
Para intentar reproducir, vino una chica de una Suiza.
So that he can reproduce, a girl came from Switzerland. So that the tortoise can learn to be friendly with people, because he was very timid.
Era muy tímido a las personas.
Are you actually talking about a human, are you?
A human, yeah.
A human being?
A human Swiss girl, yeah. And a scientist.
A scientist. And why did he need a friend?
He needed her to extract his sperm.
First of all, she started touching him in sort of strategic areas.
Right.
And trying to get him excited.
So this scientist had to masturbate this giant tortoise?
She did.
Just so we're clear about that.
When the Swiss scientists failed to produce the goods, 2 female tortoises were moved into George's pen. But that was more than 14 years ago.
Well, I'm just on my way to see one of the ladies who George has rejected. Well, she's not fantastically attractive from the back, but from the front, I'm reliably informed she's a bit of a looker for a tortoise. He's the last of his kind. Yeah. It'd be such a shame if his particular subspecies was to die out along with him.